Hello, this is Dago Seda, and we are still continuing on with this walkthrough of Metroid Other M. So far at this point in the game, you're probably thinking, there's not really much need for a walkthrough. Those bugs that you saw on the side there are foreshadowing something, and here we have our first boss fight. Now, if you're thinking, oh, this guy sucks because he got hit. Well, because actually I kind of dropped the control. No, I didn't drop it. I wasn't holding my controller when I did this. I was looking at something, and then I'm like, oh crap, the boss fight started. But don't worry, other than that, I don't get hit at all. So yeah, this could have been like a no-hits thing. But don't worry, this boss is quite easy, and I think for a first boss, it is sufficiently difficult. Right there, I think Sam actually tried to fire a beam, but it's not really working. Now, obviously, you're going to have to use missiles. So, and all these cutscenes are, I consider them part of the boss fight, so I kind of kept them in there. So yeah, as I said, authorizing missile use, which is your cue to use missiles. And so this game, if you didn't pick up on it already, it switches into first person mode. And so far, I have not had much problem as I thought it would be. I mean, it is a little tedious, but it's not that difficult. And there's also the fact that you have infinite missiles, because you can do the concentrate thing. It seems stupid, but it almost makes sense. I don't know why. It's like, I don't know, playing all the other ones, like the first Metroid, Super Metroid, or Metroid Fusion. I've played a little bit of the second one, but I did not get very far in that. But you feel like missiles are, I don't know, you can kind of fire them all willy-nilly and stuff. Like, I don't know, it's like a friggin' missile that you can shoot out of your arm, though. I think they should make a little bit more of a big deal of it instead of just firing as many as you possibly can pump into them. I don't know, pump is probably a strange adjective to use, but whatever. So actually, originally before I even read much of this game, I thought it was going to be another Metroid Prime, except I knew about the platforming elements of it, and I kind of thought this would be more of a like Metroid Prime, except they throw in some platform into it. But no, this is basically a really good, just straight up platforming with it's more of a platformer that switches to first person than a first person that switches occasionally to platformer. That elevator there will be made of use to us in a moment. And if you remember, while you were making your way up to that room, you saw some sort of tank up in the ceiling, which is this room. You couldn't have gotten that at first if you tried, because you need to use bombs to get it, and the authorization of bombs was not given yet. And also another bonus is that grabbing an energy tank, as it's always done in Metroid, it fully heals your health. Now, that thing doesn't activate. Those things don't come out until you use this computer. And you have to power them or something. But these are little hive things that they spawn, these annoying bug guys. And bug guys, you can make quick work out of them. The hive thing, though, it dies in, I think, 3 missiles. Let's count here. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. And the missiles are sort of homing. Or they are homing. I don't know. But so those of you who don't know how I'm going to be doing this, I figured I'm probably just going to, all my recording sessions are going to be between save stations. So I think the next one is going to be either really short, or I might just skip going to the next save station after this one, because there really isn't much to it except just walking there. But I'm going to record it anyway. If I find something, I'll put it up. If not, I'll just start from that save station. Now here's like one of those oh crap moments. And here we have my least favorite thing in a game, jumping enemies. I don't know why, I just hate them, but these guys they're actually quite easy if you do that overblast thing it was telling you about, which is basically you jump on their head, which is pretty cool, and then you unload your gun or you blast them in the face, which does devastating amounts of damage. And here's our first missile tank upgrade, which unlike the other Metroid games, the missile tank usually gives you a 5 upgrade. But seeing how in this game missiles are in quantity, they're not really much of a problem because you technically have infinite of them. This just increases the amount you can hold before you recharge. Ugh. And as I said a second ago, this elevator is now of use to us. So let's ride up to the top. Bam. And oh yeah, I didn't really pick up on that but when I was playing, but if you see in the right corner there, the little terminal is in use. And I think the little saving sequence is pretty cool. Instead of just you get surrounded by a light, they like change the camera angle and stuff. Alright, well, okay, thank you for watching. This has been Dagos Zeta, Dagos, whatever you want to call me. Alright, whatever. Good day, everybody.